Hello everyone, and welcome to the 116th Annual Cadet Inspection. We are now able to celebrate the annual inspection in our normal way. Usually we'd all start in the Memorial Chapel, where the Cadet Commanding Officer has a chance to address the cadets for one final time before going on parade. Next we have our musical tattoo with the pipes and drums and our musical ensembles. They put on a wonderful musical display for the nearly 1,000 guests that come in for our inspection. Mostly parents, of course, but also friends, family, and some VIPs as well. And then, when it's time for the inspection procedures, nearly 400 cadets will march onto the parade square with the pipes and drums bleeding, resplendent in their Gordon tartan kilts and their scarlet tunics. It is quite a sight. I look forward to seeing us back on parade next year. But this year, we're going to recognize a few different groups. We're going to recognize all of you to start. We want to celebrate the fact that each one of you have completed a training level in our Cadet Corps program. Whether you're in the leadership program or in the musical levels, you've each completed a level, and with that comes a rank promotion. Now with rank promotion also comes more responsibility, and the higher the rank you get, the more responsible you are to train and lead the junior cadets in the Corps. The headquarters team this year felt a challenge that no other group has ever felt. They had to take on the responsibility of conducting our training in a global pandemic. And so they met in late August. We got together with the cadet headquarters team in late August here on campus, and we worked out what we could do and what we couldn't do. And what we found is that with a lot of creative work, we could use the campus facilities in a tremendous way and carry on with some great training this year. And so for all that it wasn't quite perfect, we did manage to get the best training from any cadet corps in this country. And more importantly is that the cadet headquarters took on the role to make sure that everything was conducted in a safe manner. Every day they went around during all the training activities, checking to see if the mitigation plans were in place, the cleaning was being done, and the protocols were being followed. We even had a strategic map, and we worked out where every group was moving to and what time they'd be moving in to make sure that nobody was clogging up doorways and making a mess of things. So well done to the cadet headquarters for a job well done. Today we're also going to be recognizing the incoming leadership, the headquarters for next year. And most importantly perhaps, we're also going to be recognizing the graduating cadets, some of whom have been in the Cadet Corps for nearly 5 years. So today's a big day. Even though it's not on the parade square, it is still a very, very important day for us. Before we go on, I want to take a moment to thank the faculty and the staff that have helped me run this fantastic Cadet Corps. With all of your help, we've done a great job this year. I'd like to turn the proceedings over to our Cadet Commanding Officer, Lieutenant Colonel Braeden Donnelly. Thanks very much. Dileas Gu Brath.
Thank you, Major McHugh. Hello and welcome everyone to the 116th Annual Cadet Inspection. The Cadet Headquarters will be here shortly to present awards and promotions for the year. But first, I'd like to thank everyone for harnessing their leadership skills in a year where we needed them the most. Cadets is about commitment, service, and resilience, and I think we all showed these qualities in such a difficult year. Cadets was one of the most normal parts of our year, between sports and academics. We're so lucky to be one of the only cadet corps in Canada who are able to assemble and participate in leadership opportunities. So from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to say thank you, and I'd like to say how proud I am of all of us. From the cadets, to the officers, to the cadet headquarters, and faculty and staff who help out in the Cadet Corps, I'd like to say thank you, and enjoy the inspection.
Hello everyone. Thank you so much for being here with us today. The Cadet Corps is an important part of the fabric of St. Andrews College. Its traditions go back 116 years to the earliest days of school life. Since its inception, leadership has been at the focal point of the program, and it is here that most important lessons are learned. Lessons that can apply to all walks of life and career choices. The cadet program has evolved in its delivery of leadership to reflect the ever-changing world we live in. Now, perhaps more than ever, our world needs confident leadership. I am so pleased with the effort, dedication, and commitment that each of you have shown throughout the training year. Although we were not able to carry out our ceremonial parades, You have accomplished a great deal both here on campus and in your virtual classrooms. Next year, we will have quite the challenge ahead, ensuring that everyone is properly kitted in their scarlet tunics and kilts and trained for our major end-of-year events. I know that each of you will enjoy being together once again as a member of the Cadet Corps on parade. To our grads, I'm truly sorry that you have not been able to experience the Cadet Inspection for the past 2 years. I hope that you will return to campus in the spring of 2022 to enjoy the parade. It is customary at the Annual Cadet Inspection to present some awards for special achievement. I'd like to call upon Regimental Sergeant Major David Kerp and Deputy Commanding Officer Warren Van Eden to announce this year's special award winners.
Thank you very much, sir. The Aubrey M. Foy Award is presented annually to the most improved middle school piper. Aubrey was the former director of music and director of admissions. Additionally, he served as housemaster of Flavel House for 18 years. Aubrey was a great supporter of the pipes and drums and for musical education. The Aubrey M. Foy Piper's Prize for Best Middle School Piper Award is presented to Hank Hyder. The 48th Highlanders of Canada Trophy for the Best Pipe Band Cadet was inaugurated in 2010 by Honorary Colonel John Newman in memory of his father, Major Maitland Fuller Newman. Major Newman attended St. Andrews from 1904 to 1908. He joined the 15th Battalion, 48th Highlanders of Canada, and served with the Canadian Expeditionary Force from 1914 to 1918. Despite being wounded at Vimy Ridge, he returned to serve the 2nd Battalion, 48th Highlanders of Canada from 1940 to 1945. The trophy is awarded to the best pipe band cadet, a young man that excels in music ability, dress, drill, and personal deportment, and has proven to be a role model to their fellow bandsmen. The winners this year have been outstanding leaders of our Cadet Pipes and Drums program and committed members of the Cadet Corps. The 48th Highlander of Canada Trophy for Best Pipe Band Cadets is presented to Ryan and Lucas Henderson. The Lawrence Crowe Memorial Cup for the Tops Marksman is presented in memory of Harry Lawrence Crowe, who attended St. Andrews College from September 1908 to June 1915. In 1916, he joined the Royal Naval Air Service, flying for 2 years during World War I. He was killed while on duty patrolling the coast of Devonshire on June 22, 1917. The H.L. Crowe Trophy for the Top Marksman is presented to Sergeant Ethan Baxter.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. It's been an honor to serve as the Deputy Commanding Officer of the 142 St. Andrews College Highland Cadet Corps. This year, rather than recognizing just one upper school cadet for the J.L. Wright Trophy, we thought we'd recognize a top cadet in each upper school training level. The award for Best Cadet in Grade 9 Leadership is presented to Corporal Alvaro Cortina. The Best Grade 10 Cadet Leadership Award is presented to Master Corporal Ryan Cornazia. The award for Best Cadet in Grade 11 Leadership is presented to Sergeant Efstasios Moritidis. The Best Cadet in Grade 12 Leadership is presented to Master Warrant Officer Connor Watts. The Rothwell Family Leadership Award is a new award donated by the late John Rothwell and his wife Merida, parents of Sammy, class of 2000, Joseph, class of 2003, and Nathan, class of 2003. This award is presented to the students who best exemplified the leadership traits presented in the Advanced Leadership segment of the Grade 12 Leadership course. This student was a leading contributor during his time in the course and applied the leadership concepts to each area of his life as an Andrian in our community, leading by example without regard for needing a title to do so. The co-winners of the Rothwell Family Leadership Award are Sergeant Ian Hilgendorf and Sergeant Mason Wright. The Gord Marshall Leadership Award was established in 2010 and is presented to the graduating staff cadet who has demonstrated outstanding leadership for the cadets under his command. This award is in memory of Gordon Marshall, class of 1984, cadet captain in his graduating year, and best middle school cadet in 1978. A loyal supporter of cadets at SAC, Gord graduated from the Royal Roads Military College in 1989. The Gord Marshall Leadership Award for the top grade 12 staff cadet is presented to Cadet Captain Bill Shen. Congratulations to everyone for a job well done.
I am honored today to announce the promotions and appointments for the upcoming 2021-2022 training year. Each new appointment has been reviewed by the Merit Review Board and has been selected for the incoming Headquarters Command Team. The officer currently holding this position will introduce the newly appointed officer or senior non-commissioned officer.
Hello everyone, my name is Captain Aiden Kirschmeyer. This year I've had the following pleasure of being both the Cadet Range Safety Officer as well as the Flag Party Commander. I'm pleased to announce that next year, taking the position of Cadet Range Safety Officer and to the rank of Warrant Officer are William Zhang, Ethan Baxter, and Rylan Kirchmar. I'm also pleased to announce that Udavir Singha is being appointed to the Flag Party Commander position and is coming to the rank of Lieutenant.
Hello, I'm Lieutenant Max Houghton, the Course Training Officer for the Grade 9 Leadership and Discovery level. As you may know, I'm not in my correct uniform, but that's okay, we're all making things work. I just want to say I've enjoyed my experience leading our Grade 9 students and working with the faculty member, Mr. Drew Edith. I'd like to thank Mr. Edith for his mentorship this year and wish him well, as he's handing over his position next year to Mr. Kyle Fraser Shoemaker. I'm pleased to announce the appointment and promotion to the position of Course Training Officer to Lieutenant Spencer Thompson and the role of Course Sergeant Major to Warrant Officer Ryan Char. Congratulations.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Captain Griffin Ardill, and this year I had the opportunity to lead the Grade 10 Leadership and Challenge course as the course training officer. This year we focused our efforts on developing skills in outdoor field training, mountain biking, and cross-country skiing, among others. I'm happy to announce the appointment and promotion of Lieutenant David Abramovitz as the course training officer and Warrant Officer Leo Shao as the new course sergeant major. Thank you, everyone.
Hello everyone, my name is Lieutenant Ben Villamere and I was the course training officer this year for the Grade 11 Leadership in Action program. As part of our course level, we focused on leadership and instructional techniques in addition to challenge activities such as high ropes, mountain biking, and orienteering. Taking over my position next year as course training officer will be the newly promoted Lieutenant Michael Suma. Congratulations, Michael.
I'm Captain John Ho, the course training officer for the Grade 12 Leadership program. Our group had rotations in leadership, psychology, health and wellness, and military skills. I'll be handing over my course training officer duties to the newly promoted officer, Lieutenant Troy Tsai. Congratulations, Troy.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Master Warrant Officer Kieran Walters. As the Deputy Sergeant Major this year, I had the opportunity to help oversee the NCOs while they were in the role of staff cadets, teaching the younger students. I also had the opportunity to work closely with the Cadet Commanding Officer and help ensure that the Cadet Corps was running smoothly. I am pleased to hand over the duties of Regimental Sergeant Major of the Cadet Corps to Chief Warrant Officer Colton Phillips.
I'm Major Lachlan McTagg, the Senior Training Officer. This year, I very much enjoyed working with all our course training officers and making sure that our programs were running efficiently. This proved to be a weekly challenge, though, as we had to ensure that all activities could be run safely and were within our COVID protocols. This year, I also got the opportunity to oversee the Master Cadets course and assist in training our future senior leaders. I will now be passing over my duties and responsibilities to the new incoming Senior Training Officer, Major Ben McMullen.
Hi, I'm Major Caden McHenry. As Corps Adjutant this year, I was responsible for the teaching and conduct of our officers as they carried out their weekly duties. I was also able to work with Lachlan on our Master Cadet program and was able to see our future leaders in action. I'm now pleased to announce that taking over the role of Corps Adjutant is Major David Azude. Congratulations, David.
I am Major Warren Van Eden, and this year I held the position of Deputy Commanding Officer, or DCO. The role of the DCO is to work alongside the Cadet Commanding Officer and be ready to step in at a moment's notice. In addition, he oversees the smooth operation of the quartermaster stores and the flag party. Taking on this responsibility next year is Major Jonathan Shen. Congratulations, Jonathan.
Thank you once again, everyone, for being with us here today. As my last duty as Cadet Commanding Officer, I will hand over my sword to the incoming Cadet Commanding Officer. With this sword comes the duty and responsibility of leading the finest and largest Cadet Corps in all of Canada. Do not take this responsibility lightly. Promoted to the rank of Lieutenant Colonel and appointed Cadet Commanding Officer for the 2021-2022 training year is Lieutenant Colonel David Buckley. Congratulations, David. We wish you the best of luck in your command of the 142 Highland Cadet Corps. Dileas Gu Brath.
Highlanders! To the flag, present arms! 142 St. Andrews Highland Cadet Corps. To your duties, dismiss.